Hey, how are you? The stream is starting pretty soon. Big Man NSM, hey and welcome. How are you? Hello and welcome. My name is Ripper, and now we can continue our little journey in SOMA. But before we continue, I need to let you know that the last post from yesterday on my Instagram, I was not kidding. I'm gonna lose my overlay. Less than a week now. So if somebody knows any good place to get a good overlay for free, because I don't have money, let me know. And now, let's continue and see what's gonna happen next. In the last stream we ended up in the Omicron, and now it's time to see why that place was quarantined. The first thing that I noticed when end of the last stream was that there was dead bodies, and that is a not good sign at all. Oh, 2 people are watching. Hello and welcome. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen next. Okay, this is a not good sign at all. Okay, it's just dead bodies. Nothing. Okay, this is a not good thing at all. Okay, we are not gonna get any info because there's no head, and I guess same thing. Yeah. Okay, contaminated. Okay. Okay. This place is creeping me out. Okay, let's check this one. Okay. Containment, Diaper Room, Robot Repair Bay, Dispatch. Okay, we are not alone in here. We are not alone. Okay. Containment F1. Hydroponics. That is locked and quarantined. Power room, main entrance. Hello. Okay, no thank you. Okay. What the? What are you? Okay. Well, it seems like WoW took full control in this place. Okay. Clean room locked. Global lockdown active. Override at Diaper Room console. Okay. And there is blood. Okay. Medical bay. This is the first one. Diaper room. And okay, let's check the storage. Okay, nothing scary in here. Okay, good. Let's keep that open. But the diaper room is locked and quarantined. That is not a good thing at all. And there's a lot of blood. But this is, it's not working, I guess. Okay. Okay, this is the diving area, because that door was locked on the other side. Okay, this is creeping me out. Okay. Okay, looks like there's no enemies in here. Okay, Catherine, tell us something.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Okay, now there's at least light in this place. Reminder, check your air supply and system. Okay. D has something inside. Okay. Okay, we can...
What are you waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
Oh! Hairy bear?
I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Okay, let's see. Let's hope that we can just boot it up and jump in that suit and leave this place, because this place is actually giving me creeps. Okay. Yep, it was D. Oh, fuck.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few kinds of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
Skin galvanic response fail. Power source fail.
Think about it, we're actually
Cortex activity fail.
with an already dead body
Body temperature, fail.
What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
Yep.
It's not
Couldn't
magic,
activate
it's
power suit.
a set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Power suit tested. I didn't open that, but okay. Okay, power suit tested and ready to speak confirms. Omega scanner in the Ark, gathering confirms loaded equipment and extra rations. Ivaskin confirms. Climber calibrated for weight. Alan confirms. Crane operator ready confirms. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Eames confirms. Okay. And there's picture of the team. And how much power should proper usage? Do not hold your... Okay, we have heard this one on the last stream. Well, let's get the power...
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
Okay. You're pretty deep. Okay, now there's the rest of the doors open, I guess. And that is a good thing and very bad thing. Because if there is something with us in here, it's now free to move up. Around. Okay. Okay, find a default location. Uh-oh, this is not promising anything good. Okay, so... Okay... I guess we have to, like, road. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go check the clean room. No firing contaminants beyond this point. Okay. And the first thing what we see is dead body with head blown to bits. Not a great start. Okay, let's see if we can find a battery pack. Okay, 112104. Okay, I guess. Okay, nothing behind there. Okay, I guess this is like test of how that structure gel whatever thing is working. And of course they're using rats. Okay, the structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while even when removed from the power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of that, it's too long. Let's just try to get what we need. Uncalibrated, okay. But I have a feeling that we have to fix this ship if we wanna open this one. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we put more. Okay, I guess it's ready. Let's just hope that this is gonna work now. Okay, it's working. Okay. Okay, we get the structure shell, the first thing. Now, the guarded ship and the battery pack is the only thing what we need. And let's see where we're gonna find those. And why I have feeling that this is not gonna go so well. Okay, we came from there. What is important? Tell me more. Okay, laboratory. Okay, at least there's no enemies in here.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on?
Yeah, this is not creepy at all.
What would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Why is that transparent? What do you want?
Confirmed a correlation between the overloaded system and corpse of Dr. Rose. I was able to shut off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds, witnessing a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Rose inside Omicron, I suggest to find a way to act a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunction. Well, it's definitely repair Rose's corpse. It's the most insane thing I ever encountered. Somehow the WoW pyramid relegated to the structured shell inside the walls is bordering the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be structured shell already stuck inside Rose's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all crazy should stop when the body hits 100. Okay. Okay. Let's by the way heal. Time to fisting. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I already regret doing that. Okay, laboratory checked. Okay. Okay, that door is open. Let's check this one now. Okay, a little bit dirty in here. Anything like useful in here? Please say that that is... Oh.
Hey, Andrea? Yeah? I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus, that was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out?
Carlos! Been here for 10 minutes. Hey, how are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Okay. Okay, let's check this one now. I broke a finger. Oh shit. That's the... What happened? Okay, this place is screaming out. Okay, containment F2. Okay, this is just the upper floor. Okay. Dining hall. Okay. Oh, great. Once again, dead body. A basketball game. Like in accident or in purpose. Okay. Okay.
Johan Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johan Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda S.
Okay, nothing is there. Okay, let's put the second recording on.
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johan Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Do a test.
Okay, and there is the last.
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the Wow trying to free Ross somehow for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Well, that explains why there is a dead body. Okay. So the Alpha team goes missing. The Arc team is probably dead by now. So... Okay, let's check the power room next. So basically we are probably only one in here. And there's a dead body. I'm not sure because... Oh crap, it's moving. It's somebody that Wow is keeping alive. Yeah, what the Okay, there goes my sleep time. Okay, I guess we have to research the power packs if we even find. Oh great, that thing again. Okay. Okay, I guess that thing is not reacting. If I take this. Okay, it's still there. And it was not reacting any sounds but I make. So everything looks good, at least in this point. Okay, I don't think we have to charge those. Okay, let's just go back. And let's see if we only need one, and I really hope that we only need one. Oh, hello. Okay, man. Okay, well, this explains a lot. Okay, there's somebody with a head. Oh, well, there's no head after all. What they try to do in here? Well, that explains a lot. And that is locked. Okay. Okay, now we need only to core that ship. And I guess it's gonna be the lower level, because we... By the way, where the fuck is the body? Crap. This is not gonna end well for me. Did we check this? Okay. We checked the laboratory already. And the clean room. Yeah. Okay, we have to get one level lower. And find a way to get in that area. Okay, there's only one door. Let's check if there's anything. I doubt that, but you never know. And there was nothing. Okay, let's over at the lower level, and hopefully everything goes well. Yep. There's somebody. And this was Robot Repair Bay. Okay. Nothing else. Okay, let's check what's this. Okay, so I guess we have to get all these like down here to eject the Corda ship. Okay. Well, that wasn't that hard after all. Okay, we have the coordinate chip, so I guess we have everything what we need. There's something. There is something. I don't want to know what that is. Okay, we have everything what we need. Can you talk, please? Well, I guess he's some kind of robot. And this is dispatcher room. The heat. Something I can't read the last text. Enter FAD Alpha take the gel to Alpha. Alpha needs a medicine. Into the abyss, takes it to Alpha to abyss. Okay, let's check this.
Drasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in.
Oh,
Unable to
wrong way.
connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay.
Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, and this one is the last one what we have.
There?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rowley Herber leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Drask. It is.
And
Okay then. Stay safe.
okay, and that was the last, like, can we get that door open? Just wondering. But yeah, that was the last message what the dispatcher ever sent. Oh shit. This is not a good thing at all. Okay, let's go in the next level. Back to Catherine. And it was here. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, that thing is here. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck it. Run.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get to work.
We need to assemble your new body with the things you collected. Just stuff all of it into the suit with the dead body.
Okay.
Crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
And the power pack and
Make sure it's
gel.
all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Okay, let's try. Calibrating. Okay.
Can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Won't it be like before? Close my eyes
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe next time hopefully we're gonna wake up this same room and not in the future where Catherine is dead too.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's put everything into minimal and go one by one. Okay, this is gonna take some time. Okay, it's almost that. Okay, this is gonna take some time. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put everything in the lowest and go one by one. Eventually it's gonna hit the right one, because there's not a lot of numbers what we can put. Like, offset is max is 20. So this is the max, so... let's try... Actually, let's put amplitude to max. And then start putting off, taking offset. Nope, not help. No frequency. Okay, let's go max. Wait. It was... it's almost... Okay, now it's at least going almost the same. Okay, I'm gonna check from the Google, otherwise it's gonna take like an hour to get that right number. Okay. I only need the numbers. That is done. That is done. 157. 1. It actually was 157.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Okay, and let's just hope the best in this point.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
That doesn't help, Catherine. At all. Okay, well, I guess it worked.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Oh, fuck.
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2
Oh
Simons.
my fucking god.
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if...
You got the big fucking kidding me right now.
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
I need a smoke break for this. And I'm trying to think the right way to continue. Option A, keep him alive. Or option B, drain his battery. This is gonna be a hard question. Be right back. Be right back. Okay. I ended up in the option B. I don't want that the other Simon's gonna wake up in this nightmare. And this time, all alone. So, Even though it's just a fucking robot. But our mind is still inside him and in our current body. So I'm sorry, Simon, but this is best what we can do for you. I'm so sorry. He's dead. That was the best what we can do. There was no other option. Leaving him alone in this place. Without Catherine, he can't even get the door open. He would be stuck in this room forever. That was the best thing what we can do. And most, well, humane thing what we can do. A new you, achievement unlocked. I never been so sad to get achievement unlocked. At this point. But as I said, there was no other option than leave him or kill him. Of course I wanted to leave him in here, like if there would be other people and, well, robots and no, like, anything deadly. Okay, I guess it's gonna be this place. I assume. Okay, it's definitely not this one. So I guess this is the right one. Yep.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Decent passengers 1.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
And now it's time to go to the abyss. Okay.
Is that what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife?
Okay, this is the Twilight Zone.
The real
Mesobility 200 meters to 1 kilometer.
Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
Now it's 50 atmospheres.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the
Poor light, lack of oxygen, no permanent sites. The next is Abyss. 3 kilometers to 6 kilometers.
You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing.
There was no other option.
Would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
Midnight Zone. Perpetual darkness, no permanent sites.
Say anything.
So now we are in
I used to climb the stairs all the way to the
in
top.
1 kilometer to 3 kilometers.
Still feel how I did it, you know, tuck my arms so I could
Press
heavy steel door open.
125 atmospheres.
Did I dare go up there? I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush.
And this is the zone where those weird whatever fishes and medusas etc. are.
I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for.
Press almost 200 atmospheres. Depth almost 2 kilometers.
I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be.
Midnight zone.
The privilege of being makes
Okay, we are still in midnight zone.
at least every once in a while.
The next is the abyss, and after that one the deep world,
Like this.
Things are different, but we're still here.
the bottom floor of the sea.
Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different?
That is good fucking question.
No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Oh fuck, now we are in a deep shit. Oh fuck.
Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Power out. Oh fuck. Now we are in very okay, I'm not sure if we are even going down or not, but there is medusas. Whoa, that is freaking cool. Good job, game makers. But still, we are still kind of like trapped in here. Like, now we are in very deep shit. Whoa. Cute little things. Please don't say the fuse. Okay, there's only one fuse popped.
Hey, I know it's not much.
Okay.
Why don't we stop moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
It should.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation.
Okay,
since
pressure
you tend to
is
wake up
almost
when
300
you sleep.
atmospheres.
My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie.
Why our vision is
suppose so.
blurring?
I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Okay, now we are in the abyss. Why our vision is still... what the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Okay, the name is Ross, but I guess it's not Bob Ross, but still that thing is creeping me fuck out. And okay, we are alive again.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we are approaching the 4-kilometer depth.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
Docked.
Still be down here somewhere.
Depth 4 kilometers, 109 meters.
Find that out.
Okay. Now we are into the abyss. Okay, this place is creeping me out. Error Lumar link needed to call climber. Okay, Arc landing overview. Operating cabin, Arc platform, storage, power relay, service station, and next to the Tau. Danger area unsafe, stay close to the lights. Well, that is comforting a lot. Okay, lock. Which one is the lowest date number? Well, okay. Signet, Julia Dahl, Richard Holland, sample collection, physical check-ups, check, Tau, evac, failed. Catherine Chan, Ian Pedersen, Sarah Lindwall, Nikolai Ivaskin, Jasper Hill, bring to Arc to 5. Signed Alan Volodek remote. And after that, nothing else. Well, that is locked. Like, no, almost no difference. I'm putting light off and in, like on and off. It's so deep and like so dark. Okay, power relay 5. Okay, radio buffer.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Okay, so radio linked are dead. In here. Okay. Okay, now there's a little bit more light. Good. Okay, I guess this is the storage room. And I assume that there's nothing... Yeah, there's nothing for us. Oh Jesus, I'm fucking scared of that thing. Okay, next one... Okay, it's... Voiding faulting activity, strong torrents expected. Oh shit. Observatory climber, and we are right about here, and we have to go there. Great. Yeah, there's nothing.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights, they won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Saurang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Oh, fuck. Okay, that door is locked. Okay. Red leads to the climber and blue to the tower. So we have to follow the blue lights. And whatever happens, we need to follow this. Why I have feeling that this is not gonna go so well. This is probably the only little stream slash game series where I haven't died a single time. What the fuck is that? Giant fish cockroach underwater. One of my worst nightmares. Okay, we don't have the light on. Let's just keep following those lights. Oh no. This is the torrents what the note told us about. Okay, there is something. Well, great. Now that it... Can we put it back? Come on, put it back there. Oh, fuck. Okay, inventory. Mission log. Okay. Humpback whale, squid, anglerfish. Okay, nothing too exciting in here. Okay, we came from there. So I guess it has to be this way. Okay, I don't think that was a good thing. What? Okay, now I can say that we have died. At least once. But the blue is the one that leads us to the tower. This way it's only the red ones. And this way it's the blue. So in this way it's the blue. And I don't... There's something on the ground. Light stick. There is light. Okay, it's the blue. It's blue. Now we have to follow this. One of the best thing in underwater is that you can just jump like when you are like in the freaking moon. So moving is a little bit easier. Okay. Okay, there's the next light. Okay, so there is like half of these lights are offline. Okay, I guess that is the place where we need to go. We are so close now. Well, this is not looking like permanent place. Insufficient power. Okay, radio buffer. Let's hear it.
Now, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Okay. Master width. 6,600 volts? Well, that is offline. Okay. That is working. Okay, that is garage. Offline. Offline. Okay, we can maybe get contact to the Tau. Maybe there is at least somebody alive. Oh. Because I follow this one. Good. Yep, the lights are offline in here. So without this thing we will be totally lost. Let's just stay close to this thing, so we are not gonna lose it. Okay, we are getting closer and closer, probably like 4.5 kilometers left. Okay, that thing was there again. Okay, the lights are online again in this area. No! What the? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna keep looking what that thing is. I wanna get the fuck out of here now. Oh, what the hell was that like? Every fucking hair in my whole fucking body is now up, and I feel like a fucking porcupine right now. No, I don't have arachnophobia. Like bad one. I don't like big spiders, but I don't hate spiders because they are part of the ecosystem. And if you leave the spider alone, it leaves you alone. I know because I have few spiders lived in my room in the last few years, and they are just chilling in the ceiling and they don't do anything to me, and I just leave them to be there. But those are not small spiders. Second, we are under fucking water. And third, we are tunnel underwater with spiders. That is enough to my mind to freak out. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh. Okay, I guess this way. Let's do the light. Let's try to move. Oh fuck! This is the lair. Which way? Which way? Let's take this one. Actually, let's just take this one and see where we're gonna end. Okay, this was the right one. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That was an anglerfish. One of my fucking worst nightmares. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. Okay, that thing once again checked us. I'm not sure if that Ross is like our friend or our side. Because that thing was happy that we get in here. So I think that is a good thing. But at the same time I'm wondering why he was so happy about that we get in here. Okay, there's the door. Okay, radio buffer. Oh, it was just a doorknob. That is a big door. And now inside before anything happens. Okay. Now I can say we are safe. Nothing can come through of those two doors. And even though we are still underwater technically, because this place is like 4 kilometers under surface. Oh. At least we are not with those spiders anymore. Okay, we made it up in Tau, and that is a good thing. I'll probably stream like 30 more minutes and then end the stream. Because I need to go to sleep.
Happier to be inside.
Yep.
Find the ark.
Diaper room. Okay, that is not a good sign. Okay. All switch room lockers are empty.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
You guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Okay. Active Tau. Okay, that is creeping me out. The last one, Jay Yoshida. Jay Ross was here to tracking. Okay. Okay, there's more. Whoa. Yeah. Good luck getting this door open when it finally shut down. Get locked up. Service station. Do not operate machinery without safeguards, okay? Well, this place total breakdown. Okay, okay. Living area is there, laboratory is in here. Okay, so basically I guess the deep red ones are locked doors and the yellow ones are open doors. Okay, that intercom is dead. Let's keep going. Oh fuck, yeah, this place is totally run down. Okay, that is a heavy freaking door. Thinking like one of those little locks fail, you're gonna be locked down forever. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if that's gonna kill us or lead us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what happens if we fix this now. Okay, that didn't help, and what the fuck is that thing? Okay, let's see. Oh fuck, there's no other way. Okay, we have to run past that thing. That is the only way. What the f... Okay. I don't wanna know what that is, but I wanna get the fuck out of here. But this is control room is that way. Oh fuck. It's following us. Control room open. That is locked. Open. Okay, this is one of the laboratories, I guess. Oh fuck. Now that thing is coming in here. Where we need to go? Okay. Even if this comes close to us, we only need to put the light source. And it's not gonna move towards us. Actually, it's getting back down. That is interesting. Stay away.
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No offense.
What? Okay, that's gonna be the next place to go. Okay, we have to find Medbay. That is the place where we need to find. You stay there. Okay. Medbay. Living quarters. Well, let's open that one and hope that it's close to Medbay. Because infantry has at least somebody alive, but I'm not sure if it's a robot or not, or just a AI talking. Service station that is locked. Oh fuck. Okay. There's something open. Okay, I guess this is the living quarters. Locked. Here. Okay. Okay, that the okay. There's no way back. Okay. Okay, this is living quarters. Well, this is lovely looking. The last thing that I saw was that weird thing that has been following us. Dried squid. Repair paste. Okay. Storage. Let's check room by room. Well, this is total chaos. Okay, nothing. Johan Ross. Locked. Okay. What the f... Yeah, let's just leave those there. Okay, that guy is dead, yeah.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the Wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
So this is Ian Hill, I guess. Okay. If I remember the name right. Okay, there's nothing. Okay.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Okay, it looks like there was some kind of epidemic in this place. Why all these are, well, mostly of dead. And part of the WoW, because WoW doesn't allow anything to die. That explains a lot of things. Let's see if the Jasper Hill. Everything went well. All the crew scanned and banked into Ark. Loading the shuttle to Omicron, leaving as soon as possible. Omicron, Eames and her crew welcomed us to open eyes. Scans went well, should have most of them. Tau, we found 5 surviving members at Tau. They have been stranded here for months without radio contact or proper food. We managed to scan them all, though I suspect their arrival will cause some trouble inside the Ark as they feel abandoned by Omicron. I just hope everyone will be able to forgive each other. Shit went down. We couldn't launch. Going back to Tau to figure it out, and this is the last one with what there was. Okay, bathroom. If there's gonna be okay, there's no dead bodies in here. Okay, good. Okay, this is the infirmary. The place that we've been looking for. What won't stop? Tell me. I wanna know. Lindwall! Wait a second. Lindwall was one of those original members. So if Lindwall is still alive, that would be a great thing. Okay, fight Tau transport line. Access intermediate bed storage, Tau access Saddle Rail footpath station entry tunnel module. Okay. I saw that weird Mike. Oh. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's check. Transmission Upsilon. Offline. Theta, offline. Delta, offline. Lisbon, offline. Omega. I'm pretty sure everybody of this is gonna be offline. Door locks. Okay, infantry is now. Okay. Fight status. Okay, access tunnels unstable. Fuck. Okay. Site fully operational. Okay. Speed max. 42,000 kilometers. Okay, okay. That's gonna be a fast ride. Okay, let's go check the Johan Ross room now. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, some paper, but we can't read. What we can't read. Okay, some mathematics. Okay. Anything what will surprise me. Okay, I guess this is the cylinder of structured gel thing. Okay, not bad. Journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evac ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Lazar Kowalski, Goetzi, and I saw that Aukler is in the infirmary, but doesn't look good. Goetzi made a run for it, to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it for herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It was an artificial world that carries a brain scan made from people working at Platos 2. The idea is silly but enduring. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Pi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very full mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure out this Ark business out, but they had scheduled from the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron that was what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to the Warren Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Okay, post-impact.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Okay. Well, core, okay. More pictures of the core, I guess. Okay. Okay, that was the wrong room. Okay, now the infirmary door is open. We can finally see what is in there. Let's hope the best that there is no robot. There's actual human being. And that we don't have... There.
You're different.
Lindwall.
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so.
I don't like that there's text life support active and bottom what text says disable. I don't like that.
Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And I'm the only living person you've met?
Technically, yes. Technically, no.
The last living human on the planet?
Yes.
Sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
Why I'm not surprised. Endangered species. Okay.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Okay, these are offline.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
Okay, let's restore some files now. Okay, a thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at pathogens will keep you alive in emergency. Like except by Sarah Lindwall. Nutrition to the veins. I mean, I know how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through the inverted strip. Post-constructional alternatives. Methods on how to make room for Athena payload after Jason has been constructed and left Delta. Yep, WoW has taken control all over this place.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight
That
this.
is true.
You have the Ark, but
But there's also what the person wants. This kind of situation.
Compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best. You know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Be careful. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Please don't leave me like this.
I definitely wanna do this, but
Would you stay with me, please?
okay.
It won't be long now. Just please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was.
Day 312, so she's been on this machine last 312 days.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
There ends the last person in the human mankind. Let's get this thing done now. Oh. Well, next location where we need to go is the Diaper Room. This is the common room. So that means it will be... It's not the work area, it's not the dispatch. Oh, here. And more down. Ow. Okay. Oh fuck, this is not a good thing. Okay, let's hope we're gonna get out of this place before it's gonna collapse. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. This is not a good thing. This is not a good thing. Oh, now it's open. Okay. ID RX001, type payload, weight 20 kilos, user Catherine Chang. Okay. Filling the airlock. Let's get this one out of this place. When we get this thing out of this room. Okay. Well, that explains why there was no water. Is there one more? Yep, there is. Uh-oh. That didn't look promising at all. Okay, when we get out of this room, it's time to end the stream. And, okay, yeah. Let's just follow this. Okay. Okay, it's going so high that this kind of little rubble in here is not gonna do any problems. Let's just keep going. Yep, it's coming. So no problems. This tunnel is super long. Oh. Okay, it's gonna get there, but where we need to go is my question. Or can we get there? Okay, I don't think we can. Okay. Time to look another exit. Okay. Finding another exit. Please say that there is no spiders. Okay, there's no spiders. This is even more claustrophobic than the earlier tunnel. Nice place. Even though this place is a little bit creepy, but still cool. How far we need to go with this one? I guess, well... Okay, we find South Alpha, where everything went to shit. Yeah, but even the massive doors are broken. Except there is nothing in this room. Yep, this is totally destroyed, this place. There is no even radio buffers working in this place. And this is actually a little bit creepy. As long as there is no fishes etc. in this place, everything's fine. Can we get there? Just wondering. Okay. Yeah, there is nothing. Okay, let's open this door now. Okay, server room. I assume. Okay. Safety protocol level 7. Yeah, wow, has Totaika.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the wow.
Okay.
How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the wow will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the wow wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out.
Core isolator laboratory.
The wow shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, son. Now strike at the heart.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint. And the heart
That looks like a giant asshole.
Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm.
Okay, let's face that giant ass. Why I have bad feeling about this? It's gonna eat us. It's gonna eat us, isn't it? Fuck. Be kind, let's just lose our other hand. Fuck.
Please. I did what you wanted.
Get good, Simon. You can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh god!
Well, that guy is now fucking dead. And okay, I guess it's time to leave this place. Well, WoW is now dead. I guess. At least that is what I hope. Okay. This gonna be the moment where we're gonna end the stream. And tomorrow, I guess that thing where is red lights is the space cannon. So if everything goes well, tomorrow gonna be the last part of this game. And after that I need to think again what game will be the next game. Great. Don't worry, next bit I'm gonna get my paycheck, hopefully. So I'm probably gonna check out some games. And one in the future games, probably in the summer, is by the way the whole Sasuke game series 1, 2 and 3. And maybe 4 if there is 4, I'm not sure. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and also we have reached 1064 views in total in my Twitch channel. Thank you. And it feels so unreal that there's 14 numbers 1 and 4 followers, and we reach 100. 100. That is insane. Less than a year, 100 followers. Less than a year, over 1,000 views. But yeah, it's time to say good night, sleep tight. Ripper logs out, and see you.